So today we're going to install an RV7 Pro plug on a 1990 Chev pickup. Pretty common for this model of pickup to have a bumper, a receiver hitch that didn't allow for a really easy place to put a 7-way plug on, and Pro plug is really designed for this kind of an application that is a surface mount. So we've already prepped the vehicle. There was another connector. We've already got the wires out here. So today we're just showing how to install a Pro plug and to show how easy it is, and then finally how to activate the self-testing features. So Pro plug has an adhesive back, self-adhesive back. It's 3M VHB tape that will hold 80 pounds per square inch. This hitch happens to have a texture on it, which we're not going to rely on the tape for 100% of the holding power today, but we're still going to go ahead and clean it using an alcohol wipe, which is denatured alcohol, to clean the surface. So we'll do that now. Let that dry. The back of the plug is just a peel off to expose the surface, and it really is a good idea to at least position it ahead of time. Once the VHB tape sticks, it's very difficult to come back off. And if it sits for about 2 minutes, especially with a clamp on it, you probably won't get it off without damaging the plug. So, doing a little ahead planning. The alcohol is almost dry here. The dark spots are almost gone. If the temperatures are really cold, it's a good idea to preheat the metal surface. If you've got a heat gun or a hair dryer, and also preheat the back of the plug. So we're going to go ahead and stick it on. And then if you've got a pretty decent surface that you're relying on the tape, it's not a bad idea to just go ahead and put a clamp on the plug for a little bit. That helps the VHB tape develop a bond with the painted surfaces. So in this case, after we do this for just a minute, we're actually going to drill through the back of Pro plug and put a couple self-tapping screws into the metal just to make sure that it stays put. So these screws are self-drilling screw. We provide a couple of them with the plug. We'll put one on the other side. The nice thing about Pro plug is the covers are totally removable, so you can access for cleaning, repairs, replacing the circuit board, whatever you need to do. And in this case, the screws, actually more a problem of the tool, but I don't have enough clearance with the circuit board, so I'm actually just going to pull the circuit board out to finish putting those screws in. That way I don't damage the board. You can see that the design of this product was meant for serviceability. Alright, so we've got the self-tapping screws, or self-drilling screws installed. So we can put the circuit board back in. Screws that hold the circuit board in are pretty short. They don't need to be overly tightened. The design of the product is that when the covers are put back on, especially the one over the connector area, actually pinches the board against the back panel, so that the circuit board doesn't have to be a structural part. The last screw that we're putting in is called the test screw. And we'll explain that later, but it has to do with the LEDs and the test feature of the product. So we can go ahead and put the plug side cover back on.